Hello everybody, getting ready to do lesson 8.5 of Geometry 1 Math, Part 1. 8.5 Area of Parallelograms. Find the area of parallelograms, Part 1. Here is the standard up here. And we have notebook here of 10 points, so we need a notebook guide here for 10 points. And then we have a classwork sheet here for 34 points on this one. Teachers, here is today's bell work. We're going to find the value of x in this trapezoid here and this trapezoid as well. 5 minutes. Okay, welcome back. Here are your solutions up here. So it's 1/2 of 6 and 12, that's 9. And then here it's 1/2 of 18 and x, so 24 would equal x in this case here, because we already know this, so we need to find the value of our other base here. This is a base, this is a base here. Okay, either pair of parallel sides of a parallelogram are called the bases of a parallelogram. The shortest distance between the bases of a parallelogram is called the height. The segment that represents the height is perpendicular to the bases. Here's our height here. Here's a base here. Here's a base here. Height can be inside the parallelogram like this, or it can be outside the parallelogram like that. So here's a base here, and here's a base here. Height can be outside like that and like this. Okay, students, define bases of a parallelogram and define height of a parallelogram. Area of a parallelogram. Words, area equals base times height. So we need to find our base here, and we need to have a base here that we can multiply it by. Here's a parallelogram. This is parallel to this. This is parallel to that. Here is our base. Example 1, find the area of this parallelogram. So we have a height here and we have a base here. So what is our area? Use a formula for the area of a parallelogram. Base times. Substitute 9 for B and 6 for H, and then 9 times 6 would be 54. So it have 54 square meters for this parallelogram here. Okay, into our first guided practice. Find the area here, find the area here. Everybody, give your students 3 minutes. Teachers, we're back. There is for number 1. Here is for number 2 students. Okay, work. Example 2, find the height of this parallelogram. We have area of 78 square feet, and we know a base. So how in the world do we find the height? Well, here's our formula. Substitute in the values we know, solve for the unknown, and we get 6.5 for h here in this situation here, 6.5. So it has a height of 6.5. Okay, our next set here of problems. Teachers, we have situations here. Students, so give your students 5 minutes on these here and solve that in class. That was part 1 and part 2 and part 3 of 8.5. Part 2 and 3 are available here. Thank you.